Welcome to March's New Moon, Global Heart Awakening and DNA Activation. So we'll be spending this time with you to help you to shift your consciousness. And this is going to be determined by you making sure that you're really present. This is not a time to be doing the dishes while you listen or whatever else you may be doing, picking blackberries or something like that. I'm staying with a friend at the moment in Hawke's Bay I just pulled her in from picking blackberries to join in with us. So what I call one of my forever friends, you know, those ones when you just whenever you don't see or speak to them for a few years, and when you catch up, it's just like it was yesterday. So look forward to being with you in this session. I'll be helping you to set your intent to make sure that you actually go for what's really right in your heart. This is about being guided from your heart or guided from your soul from here on forth. We're in a very powerful time, and especially 2016 is a massive awakening year. It's a time of opening more and more into the truth, and just observe throughout, whether it be on the news or wherever, all the different things that are going to be exposed this year. So this also means it's a time for you to speak from your truth. And there's only one place that really consistently speaks the truth, and that's your heart. Your heart can never lie. So start to become your soul, because that is, you know, that's who you really authentically are. Your body is just your temporary suitcase, if you want. It's the soul that goes on forever and ever. So my name is Shivaya Reo, and I'm the flow coach for entrepreneurs and heart-mind mentor. I have been coaching for over 25 years, and one of the previous NPR webinars, I think I put on there over 25 centuries. I thought, oh, you could say I got slightly carried away, but the truth is it's over a quarter of a century. So I didn't actually realize I'd made the mistake until I listened to it at a later time. So let's start to get ready to actually help you go through this transformation. Take a nice deep breath, breathe in through your nose and breathe deeply down to your feet. Hold and breathe out of your mouth. Start to set your space, being sure that no one's going to interrupt you. And just the Global Heart Awakenings and DNA activations are always free. And I highly recommend that you listen to them every month. Every month, you know, every time you listen to them, you're going to raise your consciousness. And even, listen to it several days in a row after the new moon even. And you'll find each time you listen to it, you're going to shift more and more. And, you know, it's one of those things like a muscle. The more you practice these beautiful spiritual muscles, the more they help you awaken to the power of who you truly are. So the power of love, as many of you, the members, will already know, it is actually an online program where you will receive these NPR, the Global Heart Awakenings and DNA Activations, and NPRs and meditations each month. And these are recordings that you can keep going back through and play over and over and over again. And the power of love is really about soul awakening. It's awakening you to who you really are and aligning you to your divine truth. It's basically about you setting your life free and letting go of playing the old conditioned games. So just a little refresher on your preparation. So if you're listening to this recording at any time, please make sure you do not listen when you're driving or operating heavy machinery. And when I ask you to repeat the words, please repeat with volition. So repeat with volition. In other words, say it, speak it from every soul within your being. Remain tuned into your heart chakra, and that's just gently breathing into the center of your chest. I'll also be asking you to breathe right down through deep into the earth until you connect with a gold bar with your name on it as well, to help you really anchor in your paradigm shifts. I'll be using the words Father, Mother, God. So please, if that's not in your philosophy, just change it to whatever it is, Buddha, whatever's right for you. There is, as far as I'm concerned, it's, what is right for you is that's your life. It's not about trying to talk anyone else into switch religions, philosophies, or who knows what. So breathing is always an important part of not only this process, but all of the processes that I do. The NPR is the same. The breathing actually helps really do that deeper shifting. So hence it is important to be very present and in the now while we take you through this process. Be sure of embracing your ahas or your realizations or paradigm shifts. Sometimes you may want to just jot down a little note that may kind of, help you a little later on. Towards the end of the process, I'll be asking you to pull out a mirror. So all you need is just a little small mirror to have handy near the calls, and this is where I'll be getting you to talk directly to your soul. So just allow yourself to become even more heart-centered right now. And just know that these are every month. So just look in, it's around about the new moon, sometimes on the new moon day, but certainly within a day or two after that you'll receive information on these webinars. So throughout this Heart Awakening and DNA activation, we need to look at your goal titles. And because we're in March of 2016, here are some of the titles that you can choose your intents from. I'll be asking you to choose 2 intents. One has to do with your soul or heart. So you can choose what that is for you. So anything that will help empower, grow, shift your consciousness relating to your heart or your soul. It's really about, your greatness if you want. So be prepared to, just be prepared to really own that intent. And when you've got the right one, you can feel it lock in. Sometimes you can feel a little bit of emotion. There's just that confirmation within the body. And the more you practice with these webinars, the easier, in fact, it's going to be for you to really tune in. So your topics today, you may want to write them down. I'll go through them slowly. So this is just for today and the next few days. Imagination. So anything to do with opening or expanding your imagination, your awareness. And it's really seeing on another level, isn't it? It's clarity. If you need more clarity in your life, in other words, if you have too much chaos in your life, you probably need a little bit of clarity. If you're having problems with sleep, then today is a great day to set goals with your sleeping patterns. Especially mine have been a little bit out of kilter with since moving, since leaving Perth. So I'll probably pop one in there for myself. Inner happiness, joyfulness, universal love. And as I'm saying these words, you may feel one go, and just know that you have a goal within there to grab. Psychic and emotional sensitivity. So it could be that you're out of whack, you're easily whacked out of alignment by other people's stuff, and you fall into some sort of a reaction. So it's more about having boundaries, not needing to react, being able to feel, sense it, but not take it on board. Awareness. Trust. Your mystic awareness. There's a lot of spiritual energy around this month. Spiritual healing. Compassion, trusting your spiritual power and trusting your spiritual support, knowing that you are divinely supported and you're divinely protected. If you're wanting to work more on channeling, being a clearer channel. Spiritual purification, if you feel like you're needing psychic or spiritual cleansing. It's releasing and letting go. Surrendering. If you're having trouble forgiving someone so that you can move on in your own life and know that that's all what forgiveness is about. It's not actually about the other person. It's when you actually let go, forgive and let go, you're actually setting yourself free. It's helplessness. Anything to empower you. And as far as the health system goes, it's anything to do with you having colds, anything to do with your feet. So any goals around, releasing the need to have so many colds or such big colds, your feet, lymphatic system, toxicity. Take a nice deep breath as you choose your intents. So remember, one for your heart or soul and one from this list. And we will be awakening your heart, awakening your soul throughout this activation. So write down your personal intents. Now, your personal intents are personal selfish intents, like what's your selfish reason for listening to this recording? What is your selfish reason? What do you want? So just briefly going back to that list, what is it that you want most in that list? So just point out the one to yourself. Which is the one that you really want? What do you need the most help with? So let's say someone was wanting, they were focusing on trusting your spiritual power and support. So, it's trusting your I am presence, really, isn't it? So if I was working with a bit of NPR, and this actually helps identify the actual, a really good, powerful intent, I would say, so for what higher purpose would you want to trust your personal power and support, spiritual power and support? What do you get? If you trust your spiritual power and support, what do you get out of it? Now, intuitively, the answer I got right then was to love your I am presence. To love. So your intent for the goals, if that was you, for example, your intent for today would be to love to love your I am presence. It's all that you are. And it's unconditionally love. And think about one for the heart or the soul. Let's say you just simply wanted to raise your consciousness. So I'd say, well, your soul consciousness. So for what higher purpose would you want to raise your soul consciousness? Or what do you get? Yeah, it's obviously an I am day, because it would to be the I am that I am. To be the I am that I am. So I'll give you a few moments to ponder and just write down what your intent is, so that you can just have this around over the next few days while you allow it to integrate and align more deeply with your truth. Take another nice deep breath. So reminding you that everything has a higher purpose, and this is why I go in using the NPR and also using it for the Global Heart Awakenings and DNA activations. It's a higher purpose of why you want anything or why you do anything. Beautiful. So I'm trusting that you are ready. So my intent is to actually share this love virus, hence it's called the Global Heart Awakenings and DNA activation. And you, even by just you attending these recordings and sharing them, you are a part of that. You are helping to share that love, to open the hearts, to raise consciousness. And if you're able to share them on Facebook or wherever, that's greatly appreciated. We're working as one, working with a collective consciousness, if you want. And that is, it's a power of many as one. And I did mention a little earlier that 2016 is a particularly powerful year, so they consider it a powerful royal code year. So the royal code is being unveiled. So just observe and watch the revelations throughout the rest of 2016. It's also a year of completion, so a lot of things will be completed or brought to an end this year, ready for new beginnings next year. Another breath down, and now go right down to your goal bar. So breathe in through your nose, hold when you get to the goal bar with your name on it. This is a time for you to start saying yes to you. And breathe out of your mouth. Beautiful. Be aware of your selfish intent again. What is your heart's intent? Take another breath in through your nose down to your goal bar. Hold and breathe out of your mouth. And I'd like you to repeat after me. Infinite healing intelligence, I ask that you release all limitations, conditioned programs, beliefs, and stagnation from my heart, my soul. Now, as I say it again, if you say it with me, infinite healing intelligence, I ask that you release all limitations, conditioned programs, beliefs, and stagnation from my heart, my soul. Breathe that through. Now, I am surrendering to divine love, and allow yourself to feel that surrendering, feel the releasing. So repeat with me. I am surrendering to divine love. Feel it flow through your entire body. That's it. Beautiful. I am surrendering to divine love. Feel it again. And then repeat with me again. I am surrendering to divine love. That's it. Bring your shoulders back, stretch your body, start to open up to receive. I surrender to the power of love that I am. And put the emphasis on the I am at the end. So say with me, I surrender to the power of love that I am. Feel that presence, the power of love that you truly are. Take a nice deep breath and breathe out of your mouth. Good. And another nice deep breath down to your goal bar, and feel that alignment, that connection getting stronger and stronger with every breath. So I'd like you to repeat after me. Father, Mother, God. So Father, Mother, God. I'm going to be asking you to say your name in the gap here. And so just watch the screen if you need to. I, your name, command the activation and perfection of the youth and vitality chromosome in every cell of my body right now. So I'll get you to repeat with me. I, your name, command the activation and perfection of the youth and vitality chromosome in every cell of my body right now. So command it. That's it. Breathe it through. Thank you for this offering of love. It is done. It is done. It is done. See it as complete and repeat with me. Thank you for this offering of love. It is done. It is done. It is done. Just being gently mindful of your intent as you breathe down to your gold bar and start to see yourself as already achieved what your intents are. And breathe out of your mouth. Beautiful. So breathe deeply and gently into your sacred heart, going deep into that beautiful heart of yours, connecting deep, deep within. And just know that you're aligning with your I am presence, all that you are. You're now taking the sacred time out to honor the beautiful soul that you are. And do so by feeling and acknowledging the power of love that you are, the power of your heart. As you're now bringing your intents into alignment with all that you are. And I'll ask you to repeat after me. It is done. It is done. It is done. So repeat with me. It is done. It is done. It is done. Beautiful. Breathe into your gold bar again. And breathe out of your mouth. So your intention has now been set. Beautiful. So move your consciousness over your crown chakra, over the top of your head, and begin talking directly to your cells as you're bypassing your personal limiting belief systems. Breathe right down through your body, and into your gold yes bar. Remember, this is your time. That's it. And breathe out of your mouth. Always breathing in through the nose, holding, and out of the mouth. Good. And now command to be shown your pineal gland, and see it as you will. However you see it is perfect for you. And now command to be shown your master cell. And now your cell nucleus. And now command to be shown your chromosomes, followed by the end of the youth chromatid with the DNA visible. That's it. Breathe it through. And breathe right down, and breathe it out of your mouth. Beautiful. And now command to be shown the new rungs being added to the DNA ladder. Now gently move the energy up. Just breathing through any resistance and just trusting that heart of yours and letting go. You're now preparing to activate all 12 strands of DNA. So we move to the first pair of DNA, which masters your physical body, or the first pair is your double helix. So anything that you would like to shift within your physical body, now is your opportunity to do so. This could relate to your genetics, your physical aging process. If you're wanting to feel and be more youthful, now is the time to set a little intent there. Your ability to receive energy, to receive anything, in fact, but yeah, receive energy or give energy. Rejuvenating or healing any organs or any part of your body, because you're now bringing in new life and vitality. So feel yourself bringing that into your body. And breathe out of your mouth. Always remember that your mind is in charge of your DNA, and you can be in charge of your mind. So therefore, you are in charge of all that you are in this physical body. So long as you're taking charge of your mind, so long as you are the captain of your own ship. So we now take a breath down into your gold bar again, to your big yes with your name on it, and breathe out of your mouth as we move to the second pair of DNA, which masters your emotional body. So this is your opportunity to help balance, empower, whatever it is you choose relating to your emotional body. So this can be being able to see and feel with your emotional body. Your ability to release old emotional wounds that are no longer serving you. So just now breathe more love, joy, wealth, gratitude, happiness, whatever you choose, into your daily life. Feel that as you anchor that into your gold bar, holding and breathing out and letting go. Beautiful. So now we move to the third pair of DNA, which masters your mental body. And reminding you that to take charge of your mental body, you take charge of your life. This is not just about controlling it, it's being the master of. The master of your body, the master of your mind, which is like being the captain, the director. So if you'd like to improve your memory, your IQ or intellectual intelligence, or begin to notice patterns and systems, this is the time to set an intent here, to ask what you would like to receive. And breathe that into your gold bar, anchor it down, saying yes to you. Beautiful. That's it. Yeah, feel that energy beginning to open up more and more. Bring your shoulders back again, open your chest, and breathe out of your mouth as we move to the fourth pair of DNA, which masters your spiritual self. Masters your spiritual self. So now allow all energy to flow to all aspects of your soul for healing, for cleansing, for purifying, as one of the goals is for this month, for empowering, which is also this month's goal. Feel really safe about yourself, safe about who you are, what you do, what your legacy is, what you're here for, the difference you make, whatever that is. Allow yourself to feel really safe in who you truly are. So invoke a feeling of love and joy for who you truly are. Bring in that spiritual love. It's a time to choose to feel happy. To be happy is a choice. It's always there, but most people forget to choose it. So choose to feel happy, more joyful, more energized, and all at a very deep spiritual level until it becomes a natural habit. Be consciously aware of creating the habit, because you're now tapping into your deep inner resources. The inner resources of courage, strength, resilience, your truth, your motivation, your persistence, the power of love that you are. So breathe down into your gold bar again. Hold. And breathe out of your mouth as we move to the fifth pair of DNA or double helix, which masters your soul cluster. That's it. Breathe it through. Because you're now aligning perfect timing with all other souls that you need to connect with for the greater good of all. So you're now allowing these like-minded souls to connect with you. So you can choose to send this energy out to the universe right now, and it's a good opportunity to do so. What is it or who is it that you deeply desire to connect with, or who you know that will help you to make the difference that you're here to make for the greater good? So this is your radar or call for like-minded with only the very best intentions for all. For what you're here for, that is. Beautiful. Breathe into your gold bar. Hold, bring your shoulders back, open your chest. Let that love just pour through your body. Beautiful. Now command to be shown the 10 virtual DNA strands becoming active as they're wrapping and intertwining themselves throughout your entire stack of DNA. Breathe that through. Feel the alignment. Feel the wrapping and the intertwining happening. So watch the final silver and gold strand as they wrap the entire stack and weaving like a dance, really. So they're weaving and dancing in and out of the DNA. So one gold, one silver. Beautiful. Take a breath and then command the capping of your DNA ends with telomere and just feel the strength of that. Feel what happens within your body. So really command. You're the captain. You're the director. Command the capping of your DNA ends with telomere. This will help you to bring back more youthfulness, more vitality. Breathe into your gold bar. Hold. And breathe out of your mouth. So now finally command the master cell to replicate the activation in every other cell of your being. Feel that alignment happening as you breathe. That's it, feeling every cell within your being as you're being more and more aligned to the divine being that you are. That's it. And now I'd like you to repeat after me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. So if you say with me, thank you, and feel that gratitude, feel that thank you, especially in your heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. So also if you speak, pretend that you're speaking from your heart, your focus will go there and you will actually be speaking from your heart. Therefore, you're speaking really from the power of your truth. So breathe into your goal bar, hold, and breathe out of your mouth. Now repeat after me again. Once again, I'll be asking you to say your name. So I, your name, call on Father, Mother, God, and command the activation and perfection of the remaining 44 or more chromosomes in the cell nucleus, thus adding 10 spiritual strands to the 2 existing physical strands, creating 12 strands in my body right now. So I'll get you to repeat with me. I, your name, call on Father, Mother, God, and command the activation and perfection of the remaining 44 or more chromosomes in the cell nucleus, adding 10 spiritual strands to the 2 existing physical strands, creating 12 strands in my body right now. Feel that happening. Allow it to be, allow it to flow. Breathe gently, helping with the flow. And breathe out of your mouth. Good. Then I'll ask you to repeat after me. Thank you, Father, Mother, God. It is done. It is done. It is done. So if you speak with me, thank you, Father, Mother, God. It is done. It is done. It is done. And breathe that into your goal bar. That's it. Feel that blissful love flowing even more. Feel your own love and gratitude. Acknowledge your awakenings, your awareness, your soul consciousness, and breathe out of your mouth as we move to the 6th pair of DNA, which masters all that has ever been created. So you're now aligning all 12 strands of DNA with the divine will of the universe. So this is to work and be at one with the universe. So you're reaching out way beyond yourself. You're reaching out way out to the cluster as you're now tying yourself in with the universe. You were never meant to do everything on your own. The universe has always been there to support you. It's waiting for you to ask. So now see your life as being healed on every level, having contacted all of those souls that are perfect for you, and you being perfect for them. Breathe it through. Feel the completion moving through, knowing that day by day the master plan of your life is being revealed to you step by step by step. So start to ask to open, to be aware of these steps and not taking them for granted. Being grateful for every step that has got you to where you are now, and every step that's going to take you to where you choose to be. Breathe that through. Good. And as you allow your master plan to be revealed to you, you're now consciously and unconsciously raising your standards with more clarity, certainty, and purpose. And as you become more aware of this, you start to know what you need to do. It's not necessarily an understanding, but there is a calling from within when you just know. So you almost, you feel like you have to do it. Yes, you always have free choice, but you have a knowing that you are meant to doing it and doing whatever it may be, and you can't really not do it. unless you want to get sick or have some other problems in your body. So really listen to your heart's desire. Breathe into your goal bar, and you may, if you breathe down deep enough, you may see some beautiful pink diamonds wishing to play with you, bringing in more playfulness. Hold and breathe out of your mouth. Beautiful. And now command to see all 12 strands of DNA, or all 6 double helices, working together as one. They're now healing and cleansing you, assisting you to access your own path on life, your own unique calling. So feel it. See yourself as already living a fulfilling, enriching, happy, loving, and successful life. That's it. Breathe it. Feel it. Remember, feeling is a massive key. And it doesn't matter how little you feel, just tune in and feel. Feel the deep gratitude within. Feel the love for who you really are, and for having the courage to listen deeply to your heart and to follow your heart. Because this is now allowing you to become even more of who you truly are and who you're meant to be. It's allowing you to create the difference that you're here to make, full of love, joy, success, and gratitude. And let's play it through in some playfulness. That's it. Breathe it through. Know that at this time, as we're evolving and transforming, and we are rapidly in this time, this is a fast evolving time, that you're moving into the power of love. As you're now taking more responsibility and fully participating in your own growth journeys. Your unconscious minds are rapidly becoming even more conscious as you awaken day by day. And this eases your journey on this planet Earth. Take a few nice deep breaths, breathe down to your goal bar, and know that this activation will continue over the next few days. So, and the more, if you listen to it each day, you'll actually continue to evolve over the next few days. And of course, you will beyond. So now we're preparing to move to your heart centers. So another nice deep breath down to your goal bar. Hold. Just feeling a sense of gratitude for becoming more in alignment with your DNA. Good. And so now as we move into your first heart center, be aware that the first heart center relates to you discerning what is right for you and what is not. So this could be seen as when to say yes and when to say no. If you're living everyone else's lives, then it's time for you to come back and be more authentic and true to yourself. It's time for you to live your own life. So I'd like you to repeat after me with volition. I am truly grateful for my fulfilling and abundantly joyful life. So repeat with me and feel it. I am truly grateful for my fulfilling and abundantly joyful life. Breathe that through and put 2 hands on your heart chakra in the center of your chest throughout these heart awakenings. That's it. Breathe it through. And right down to that gold bar and all those pink diamonds. They love that heart chakra. And breathe out of your mouth. Beautiful. So now we move to your second heart center. So you're bringing in more love, harmony, and into communication, or more heart harmony into your communication. So that's communicating more from your heart, where you're always heard. It's connecting you with more connections with others, enabling you to more easily give and receive unconditionally, and doing so from your powerful heart. So I'd like you to repeat after me. I am now powerfully living in the now time in my true presence. So if you can repeat with me, I am now powerfully living in the now time in my true presence. Breathe that through, anchor it down into your goal bar, and breathe out of your mouth. Beautiful. And so now we move to the third heart center. Now, your third heart center relates to your ability to empower yourself and your will to live. So we're not talking about just living. This is living with volition, living with purpose, living from your heart. So this is about you being the director of your own life, you being the captain of your own ship, you being your own master. It's self-mastery. And being able to do so full of love, joy, and gratitude. So feel that. And if you can repeat after me, I am a courageous being of light, and I believe in my authentic self. So repeat with me. I am a courageous being of light, and I believe in my authentic self. So anchor that into your gold bar. And your pink diamonds. Hold. And breathe out of your mouth. Bring your shoulders back again. Stretch your chest open. Allow your heart centers to really open up, allowing you to be more authentic with every breath. So as we move into the fourth heart center, allowing you to be even more in your flow. So it's being in tune with your truth, being in tune with your I am presence, your authenticity. It's being in harmony with your loved ones, creating more peace and harmony in your family, your relationships. It's the oneness. So I'd like you to repeat after me. I am unconditionally forgiven and I am the power of love. Beautiful. So speak with me and with volition. I am unconditionally forgiven and I am the power of love. Really own that. Breathe it down to your goal bar. Own it with every cell in your being and beyond. And breathe into your pink diamonds. And breathe out of your mouth. Beautiful. So now we move to your fifth heart center, where you're now embracing your compassion and your inner balance. You're now committing to make a significant difference on this planet in whatever way is right for you. So trusting and knowing that if you don't know what it is yet, that you're allowing it to come to you, to be revealed to you step by step. And if you can repeat after me, love and light is filling and refueling every cell of my being. And I'm going to get you to add an extra word in there. It is consistently. Okay, so love and light is consistently filling and refueling every cell of my being. So breathe that down to your gold bar and your pink diamonds. Yes. Yes to you. And breathe out of your mouth. Feel your energy, tune into your body, your energy fields. Feel the love that you are. Feel the I am presence that you are. As we move to your sixth heart center, breathe into your sixth heart center, allowing you to live from your powerful, unconditional heart in a spiritually empowered and balanced life. So feel and see how that would look. Knowing when to let go and when to be energized. Knowing, I'm going to repeat that last bit, knowing when to let go and when to be energized. So I ask you to repeat after me. My intuition is the voice of my divine truth. Now with volition, repeat with me. My intuition is the voice of my divine truth. Breathe that into your goal bar. Hold. And breathe out of your mouth. Beautiful. So now we move to your 7th heart center. So being aware that this is a feeling, this is about your energy integrity, if you want. And it's allowing yourself to feel that energy integrating. Feel your knowing. It's embracing you being an action person. So it's not just setting the goals, the dreams. It's taking whatever necessary action there is to make it happen. So it's fully embracing being an action person and knowing that your higher goals can be achieved. They can be reached. It is entirely up to you, nobody else. You're the only common denominator. It's entirely up to you whether you achieve them or not, whether you follow through to achieve them. So listen to your heart's guidance to know those steps. So it's knowing that you're always, absolutely always linked to supreme consciousness. Even in your darkest moments, supreme consciousness is there for you. So I'd like you to repeat after me. My soul is guiding me on the path of divine love. So really feel that and then say it with me. My soul is guiding me on the path of divine love. Feel that love. Feel that divine love. The love that you are. The love that you were born to be. Just take another breath into that beautiful love that you are. The divine love that you are. As you breathe into your gold bar and your pink diamonds, allowing yourself to feel that beautiful love, knowing that there is never a shortage. No matter how much you express and receive, you will never ever run out. It is eternal. And it is abundant. And so now breathe into your sacred heart, going even deeper into your heart centers. That beautiful, sacred heart of yours. The depth of all the love that you are. Feel all the other seven heart centers becoming in alignment and aligning with your sacred heart. Feel the oneness of all centers and all that you are. And then repeat after me. I deeply love, respect, and honor the pure divine love in all that I am. Breathe through. And then repeat with me. I deeply love, respect, and honor the pure divine love in all that I am. Breathe that through. Breathe down to your gold bar. And breathe out of your mouth. Stretch your body just a little, still maintaining your space. Breathe out of your mouth. Another deep breath down, right down to your gold bar and pink diamonds. Feeling the vibration of love and joy and gratitude flowing throughout your entire being. And breathe out of your mouth. So now I'll ask you to reach for your mirror in preparation to look into your left eye, to look deep into your soul. And as you bring your mirror up to your left eye, I'm going to be asking you to repeat some words, and then after the end of the recording, I'd like you to do several more, several minutes, a few minutes on each one. There's 2 different subjects I'll be starting you off with, or phrases I'll be starting you off with, and allow yourself to go deeper into it. So you can say your name, and then you'll go, I honor the divine within you. So as you look directly into the mirror and notice what you see, sense, feel, as you say your name again, I honor the divine within you. Feel it. Feel it integrating deep within. So looking deep into your left eye, and your left eye is always on your left when you're looking into a mirror. Your name, I honor the divine within you. So as I say, after we've finished, look in your mirror and do it a few more times. And now this time I'm going to ask you to say your name. I honor and respect the true greatness that you are. It's also good to have a hand on your heart chakra while you say this too. So it's coming directly from your soul or directly from your heart. So your name, I honor and respect the true greatness that you are. That's it. Feel it. Ooh, feel that sense of coming home. I'll change the word slightly this time. Your name, I deeply honor and respect the true greatness that you are. So you're talking directly to your soul. And because I changed the name, let's give one more bonus one in there. Your name, I deeply honor and respect the true greatness that you are. So feel that love flowing even more, integrating, aligning, remembering who you really are. Feel your shifts in consciousness as they're rippling through your being. Whatever way is right for you is right for you. And the more you become in tune with your body, your senses, your feelings, the more you will allow yourself to feel this. Because right now you're recalibrating your heart. You're recalibrating your DNA code. You're moving into true alignment with the deepest desires and your greater purpose. So may the love and light be there to guide and support you always, as it is always there for you. So take a breath into your gold bar and breathe out of your mouth. And now I'd like you to be aware, just be consciously aware of your 2 intents. Just reflect on them both right now. Because I'm going to use an aspect of NPR, neural pathway reconnections, to help you to take your intents to the next level. So listen, do your very best to understand, and if you feel confused, that's perfectly okay. Because it is the confusion that will help you to allow the NPR to do the work for you. So anything less than you acknowledging that it's okay for you to be feeling deeply grateful because you're setting your powerful intents isn't through acknowledging that it's okay for you to receive your goals, isn't it? Anything less than you acknowledging that it's okay for you to achieve your goals isn't through acknowledging that it's okay for you to be feeling deeply grateful because you have set your intents through acknowledging that it's okay for you to achieve your goals, your intent, that is, isn't it? So it isn't just about you acknowledging that it's okay for you to easily be achieving your intent, your goals, through acknowledging that it's okay for you to be feeling deeply grateful because you've set and aligned your intent, and you're acknowledging that it's okay for you to be feeling deeply grateful because you've set and aligned your intent, your goals, through acknowledging for you to be achieving your goals easily, isn't it? Being in alignment with your intent and receiving, isn't it? Take a nice gentle breath. Breathe down to your goal bar again. And breathe out of your mouth. Stretch your shoulders back again. Open your heart chakra. Open more to the love that you are. Feel the gratitude, and gratitude you always feel in your heart center, in your heart chakra. So as we begin to bring this activation and awakening to a close, just reminding you that we are working on helping to reach many people, thousands of people, to open their hearts, to raise consciousness. And it's the sharing and the connecting that does that. So the more you can share this recording, the greater you're helping everyone and yourself. Take a deep breath. So I made a comment throughout the recording that you always have free choice to be happy, to be anything, to be confident, to be powerful. You just need to make the decision. So instead of going into reaction, stop, catch yourself before you go into reaction, and choose to respond a different way. And use the power of love to step into your leadership, your authority. When you're in the state of love, there is no fear. When in your state of love, you're trusting your heart, you're trusting your soul. You know what's right for you. It's only when you step into ego, into your head, that you think otherwise. So use the power of love to step into your expertise, and not just step in, but to own your expertise. To step into your wealth and wisdom and to own it. And this is what 2016 is sharing with you. So if you'd like to join us in the Power of Love program, there's a link there. So just join us and you will receive the links as we go through. And that's $37.95 Australian dollars, even though I'm currently in New Zealand. We'd love to have you in our family. So the next recording that we will be doing is a NPR. So this is for the members, and this is going to be a biggie. This is going to be focusing on not being good enough. Not being good enough. And this, they say, it is said to be one of the major underpinning belief patterns, if you want, that actually stop people from really stepping out. So I'll be interesting to see how this one plays out after listening to it for 30 days myself. So, and I know I'm getting great shifts from listening to, even though it's my own voice. So I'd like to thank you for being with us. Thank you for sharing the message, and thank you for being you, basically. So have a fabulous day or week or whatever, and enjoy listening to this recording over the next several days. With love and blessings, Shivaya and Nairi today.